He's wonderful. I've been a fan of his work, but the truth is, the reason why he plays such a good villain is because he's had plenty of practice in real life.
This is, I'm always trying to look for the rainbow in the cloud, whatever is the silver lining, and this is what I do know for sure.
Imagine a world where your favorite celebrities vanish overnight. As Diddy's arrest sends shockwaves through Hollywood, Jaguar Wright drops a bombshell, a list of A-listers fleeing the country. But why? From Ellen DeGeneres to Leonardo DiCaprio, these stars are boarding private jets and heading for distant shores.
And all of these intersections keep intersecting back to nothing but trafficking and
What are they running from? And more importantly, what do they know that we don't? The answers may shock you. Ellen DeGeneres, once the queen of daytime television, is making headlines again, but not for her infectious laugh or dance moves. Reports suggest that the comedian is packing her bags and heading across the pond to the picturesque Cotswolds region of the UK. This sudden move comes as a surprise to many, especially considering her recent Netflix special and comedy tour, which seemed to signal a triumphant return to the spotlight. But as we dig deeper, the timing of Ellen's departure raises some eyebrows. It turns out that she had her sights set on a UK home as far back as October 2020, just before the US presidential election. This revelation begs the question, was Ellen's move really about escaping political turmoil, or is there more to the story? With an estimated net worth of over $450 million, Ellen certainly doesn't need to work another day in her life, but is this truly a retirement, or could it be an escape from something far more sinister?
And I wanted you, if you could possibly, as best you can, do you know what I'm saying, talk about her involvement with any of this, if any.
The answer might lie in the controversies that have plagued her in recent years. Let's rewind to 2020, when Ellen's empire was rocked by a toxic workplace scandal that sent shockwaves through Hollywood. Former producer Hedda Muscat pulled back the curtain on the behind-the-scenes drama, describing an environment that was far from the feel-good atmosphere portrayed on screen. We were told from the very beginning, don't talk to Ellen. Muscat revealed, it was very nerve-wracking, very stressful. We all walked on eggshells all the time. But perhaps the most damning revelation came from an incident involving Ellen's executive producer. Muscat recounted how Ellen laughed off the producer's aggressive behavior, saying, "Every production needs their dog." This chilling statement suggests that Ellen not only knew about the toxic environment, but actively encouraged it, allowing her producer to play the role of enforcer while she maintained her friendly public persona.
She's one of the dopest people on the planet. She has treated my family and my team with love and respect from day one. Love you for life, Ellen.
The scandal led to the end of Ellen's long-running talk show, but questions about her true nature lingered. Her low profile in recent years now seems less like a retreat from the limelight and more like a calculated move to avoid further scrutiny. But what exactly is Ellen trying to hide? As we connect the dots, Ellen's frequent appearances on Diddy's show and their close friendship come into focus. With recent allegations surrounding Diddy, Ellen's sudden departure takes on a new significance. Could she be fleeing not just from her own scandals, but from a web of connections that threatens to unravel?
I can't speak for anyone else's experiences besides my own, but I want to acknowledge that I have only ever had positive takeaways from my time with Ellen.
Leonardo DiCaprio's recent Italian getaway is raising eyebrows in Hollywood circles. The eternal bachelor, known for his partying ways and string of young girlfriends, seems to be playing happy families on the Mediterranean coast. But this picturesque vacation might be hiding a web of financial intrigue that stretches from Malaysia to Martin Scorsese's editing room. DiCaprio's connection to Sean Diddy Combs goes beyond mere social circles. It turns out their relationship has roots in a complex financial scandal that's resurfacing amidst Diddy's legal troubles. The 1MDB scandal, a massive embezzlement scheme involving a Malaysian government fund, has once again thrust DiCaprio into the spotlight. His name keeps popping up due to his ties with financier Joe Lowe, the man accused of using stolen money to bankroll DiCaprio's film projects. Back in 2016, DiCaprio found himself cooperating with federal investigators regarding the funding of The Wolf of Wall Street. Ironically, the film about financial fraud was itself allegedly financed with embezzled funds from 1MDB. DiCaprio's representatives claimed he was fully supportive of efforts to ensure justice, actively trying to determine if he had received any gifts linked to the scandal. But the story doesn't end there. DiCaprio's relationship with Joe Lowe went beyond just movie financing. The actor received a $600,000 birthday gift from Lowe, Marlon Brando's Oscar statuette. He also attended lavish parties funded by what investigators believe was stolen money. These connections have put DiCaprio's financial dealings and associations under intense scrutiny, especially as the 1MDB investigations continue to unfold. The choice of Italy as a vacation spot suddenly seems less about relaxation and more about strategy. Italy's extradition laws are notably lenient, potentially offering DiCaprio a safe haven from any legal repercussions related to the ongoing investigations into Diddy and the 1MDB scandal. This has fueled speculation that his trip might be more than just a casual family holiday. Adding another layer to this unfolding drama is a cryptic comment from Jaguar Wright. The outspoken artist hinted at DiCaprio's villainous roles in films, suggesting that his ability to portray such characters might stem from real-life experiences.
He's wonderful. I've been a fan of his work, but the truth is the reason why he plays such a good villain is because he's had plenty of practice in real life.
Wright's implication that there's a deeper connection between DiCaprio's on-screen personas and his personal life has only further complicated the actor's public image amidst the current scandal. As the dust settles from Leonardo DiCaprio's Italian escape, attention shifts to two titans of the entertainment industry, Oprah Winfrey and Jay-Z. These moguls, long considered untouchable, now find themselves caught in the widening net of suspicion surrounding Sean Diddy Combs. Their connections to the embattled music mogul are raising eyebrows and prompting serious questions about the true nature of their empires.
Showing Winfrey kissing the disgraced mogul, it reads, when you have been part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution.
Oprah Winfrey, a media powerhouse and philanthropist, has long been seen as a beacon of inspiration. However, recent allegations from Jaguar Wright have cast a shadow over her legacy. Wright's accusations go beyond mere association with Diddy, delving into the controversial South Africa school incident. This resurfacing of past scandals has prompted a closer look at Oprah's history, with reports suggesting that the FBI may have searched her properties in connection with the Diddy investigation.
This is, I'm always trying to look for the rainbow in the cloud, whatever is the silver lining, and this is what I do know for sure.
Adding fuel to the fire, old photos and videos of Oprah with disgraced producer Harvey Weinstein have resurfaced. These images stand in stark contrast to her public stance following the Me Too movement, where she distanced herself from Weinstein. The discrepancy between her words and these visual reminders has left many questioning the depth of her involvement in Hollywood's darker side.
Yeah. Have you ever talked with Oprah?
No, I don't talk to the devil.
Meanwhile, Jay-Z, hip-hop mogul and business tycoon, faces his own legal storm. A federal judge has allowed an anonymous accuser to move forward with a case against both Jay-Z and Diddy. The allegations are shocking. The accuser claims she was assaulted at a party when she was just 13 years old. Despite inconsistencies in her story, the case continues to gain traction in the media, putting Jay-Z's reputation on the line.
Interesting that this is happening at a time where Ellen, as of course, there was many allegations against her and her show and her producers. Ex-staff said.
The judge overseeing the case has criticized Jay-Z's legal team for their aggressive tactics, stating that their attempts to fast-track the judicial process were inappropriate. This rebuke from the bench has only intensified public interest in the case, leaving many to wonder what Jay-Z might be trying to hide. As these legal pressures mount, both Oprah and Jay-Z appear to be making moves that suggest they're preparing for the worst. Reports have emerged that Oprah is considering properties outside the United States, a trend that aligns with the recent exodus of celebrities fleeing the country in the wake of the Diddy scandal. This potential relocation raises questions about whether Oprah is anticipating her own legal troubles or simply distancing herself from the growing controversy. Jay-Z's international business dealings have also come under scrutiny. While he's long been known for his global entrepreneurial spirit, recent attention to these overseas ventures has taken on a new significance.
You attend any of King Diddy's parties?
Are these business moves a way to secure assets beyond the reach of US authorities? The web of connections between these entertainment powerhouses and Diddy continues to unravel, revealing a complex network of relationships and potential complicity. Jaguar Wright's earlier cryptic hints about individuals identified only as J, M, and B now take on new meaning. As each piece of the puzzle falls into place, a disturbing picture begins to emerge of an industry built on secrets and silence.